probably break his nose. Good boy.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Don't worry. Everyone at Chares's caress is
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Look, Chares's caress
somewhere
isn't
warm
just
and
about
safe.
wetting your whistle.
You are safe, my
in a
love.
dream.
I'm here.
Exactly.
I won't let
Pleasure
anything
isn't just
happen.
physical.
Look at you. Exhausted. You've been pulling all nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
It will when you
I
get the
don't
drown.
mind it. Honestly.
But I do.
Give me strength.
Which means we're getting a real room.
Do you two have rocks for brains? Hear me out.
What were you thinking?
Chares's caress
Yeah.
also has
Got
rooms.
inside, yeah.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen,
Brothel,
it's got private
Pleasure house?
rooms
den of
Music
decadent
and
delight.
all-round pleasant folks, from what I've...
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing
why
with
does
her
Bronze
wig
Crossing have
on her
so few
falls and
lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Such a great. We can
Birthday
find with
boys
10
is
other
nervous,
people
but don't
and pray none
worry.
of them have sticky
Everyone at
fingers.
Chares's caress is a...
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf cubs, they'd be so adorable.
Look, Chares's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
They might have something we've forgotten.
As if any of us would be so
I've
fortunate.
shown no signs of lycanthropy. Thank you very much.
My heart flutters at the
Should
thought.
that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
A real fight.
Buy me some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
You're not wearing armor
Darnish.
to meet my mother and father.
Shapes, all sizes, all prices.
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh! We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us? I've had enough of this. I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
I said anything. All right.
You know the fold again, Estra? I told you you should have added pictures.
Sleep for a dandy. Or maybe two.
tells us otherwise.
I can eat in bed.
I just hope somewhere has good warm beer.
Only Lord Gortash can protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute. As the Absolute's forces,
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Something over there.
wise and merciful Lord Gortash, we give thanks. We know you will drive back the army of the Absolute and raise our city to its pinnacle. We stand with you and for you. Our lives are yours. Our enemies are forfeit. Shall bring us through to the gate into the light. Strike our enemies without mercy.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay, after the joke, you'll laugh. Leave him some time and then...
Submission is salvation.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Forces stalk evacuation. Take Sarson's friends and know that we will be protected. I know that those who oppose Lord Gortash
Good. The ones...
I'm so tired. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
The only thing that's too harsh on these tannins.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash.
For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a
We
person.
do know, thank you. We just don't care. Besides, I don't think that'd achieve much in the long run. Everyone has to contribute, my darling. We all have to take care of each other. Once the washing is finished,
I'm
you
sorry.
can play all you
You
like.
must have caught me riding on the ox cart.
You made it here safely.
You have rocks for brains. Ceres's caress also has rocks.
You haven't even got inside yet.
Staying in a brothel.
Not going inside. It's got quiet.
Brothel? Pleasure house?
Almost painfully so. My body burned like the
Actually,
moon's.
Gortash invented the steel watch.
I would, but this armor was...
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
My faith protects me. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
My old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer tide days here. Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Trap.
Well, hello. A crooked touch.
Let's move.
Sharp as ever.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
My faith will guide me.
Careful, I'm behind.
The pride of the gate.
Looking ahead.
defender of the people.
What's next, I wonder?
All right, what now?
Easy.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
A prison guard has spotted you. It's either lie or fight. Somehow, the guard buys your excuse. You're free to roam Worm's Rock Prison.
Someone there? On the hunt. Let's have a rummage. So, dear my Baldur, what a generous pocket. Thank you.
Thief's been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself. You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
Never a dull moment.
they going to arrest us?
This one more time.
What if they throw us in
Pretend
jail?
I'm a fist and tell me what you were
Calm
doing
down,
in the
dear.
house.
It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't barely graze that Pete's the art. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Or the fire started.
What are they waiting for?
Oh, right there, bloody legs!
I don't know, dear. I don't...
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace. The true Ravengard lurks somewhere in this infected mind, seeking freedom. seeking victory.
Have we finished then?
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Her sun will rise. Our future is decided. Her sun will rise.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. To the slaughter, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to. I think it's a true shame that your goddess doesn't allow for love. Do you regret it?
I could never regret fulfilling my life's purpose. Besides, Lady Shah may afford me a little wiggle room.
here to serve you.
Gallows. This is a parameters. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
You could strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
What a picture you paint. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary.
Who will save us from certain destruction? And how will we stand with you? And what will happen to those who oppose us? They'll be burned by the one true light!
My head's itchy.
Hot soapy water and a fine-tooth comb.
Even if you and our friend ended up having werewolf cubs, they'd be so adorable.
Right here. I hope so. I really do.
I've shown no signs of lycanthropy, thank you very much. But should that change, I'll take it you're volunteering to be childminder.
Buy me some protective gloves and I'm all for it.
Just look! We're finally here! We're safe!
Safe for now, at least. The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
It's such a misery, Guts. We're here now, aren't we? Now they've got city walls and steel watchers to get through.
That's the spirit. Next stop, Baldur's Gate's cushiest end. Oh, I've got aches and bones I didn't know I had.
I didn't see her make no trouble. I know her. That's Baldur. She's no thief. We will not hesitate.
Right, you one and two. She was on the list.
Heed my words, troublemakers and wrongdoers. The flaming fist are coming for you.
You need to be able to fight for him.
Not my concern.
Raven Guard's back, I heard. Better twist arms for cleaning up the riffraff. Is missing.
Don't care what
My daughter, Manra!
Forgive me. What was her name?
Raven Guard has changed the fist proper. They'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
You asked me to come here! Don't you remember?
I mean,
Are you drunk? Is that what this is?
of course not. Simply tell me why you're here.
too busy visiting mamsells, guys and gals.
I wonder if I could freeze some
They do that quite a bit,
Make them
don't
last
they?
longer.
It's a shame.
Damn shame.
Kindly lower your voice, madam. Looking for...
How's your head? That last mugger left a hell of a mark.
Still attached.
Har. We can come back another time if you ain't feeling up for it.
Nah. Let's see what Miss here has to say. She claimed she'd look into it.
Forgive me.
What was happening? Maybe if I talk to the man, they've got to do something.
Raven guard's back, I heard. Your twisted arms clean up the riffraff.
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Raven guard's no upper crust softy. He's in charge of the fist, right? Simply tell me
Raven
what
guards are trained to fist proper. They'd be out catching crooks, not turning a blind eye.
more flaming fist on the streets than ever. Maybe they'll whip the place into shape.
They're too busy visiting mamsells, guys and gals.
You're having a chuffy laugh. We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left. And you want to take that from us?
I've had enough of this. I've got a good mind to...
Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
Please provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
What are you gonna do? Check under my skirt for any stray chickens?
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will...
Result in a good hiding from Lord Gortrash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness!
Torm, help us. What do we do?
Any complaints will be handled after you return your animals to the care of the Ducal Council.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough! Mizora, where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds and the city from the brain.
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little anxious. But I'm not sure I know why. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. We'll be beyond our worries at that point. I think what bothers me is what happens if we succeed. I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps. I'd like room for animals. Lots of them. All shapes and sizes, so long as they appreciate a warm fire and more affection than they know what to do with. I want to grow flowers. I want to be surrounded by colors every day. I'm tired of darkness. Yes. I want to share it all with you. If you're willing. Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. The Shadow Druids. Their scheming was stopped, thanks to you, yet their malign ideals can find purchase and live on. Even after the instigators themselves are vanquished. Francesca has found some initiates still yearn for the false promises the Shadow Druids peddled. She has been working hard to show them the error of their ways. She is well suited to the task. Better than I, perhaps. To cleanse a land of shadows is one thing, but to sway a heart from a dark path is another matter entirely. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one. I have. He speaks to me during my nightly meditations. He is well, and Oliver also. At times they are one, and at others they divide. Easier for playing, perhaps. And the land thrives also. I doubt you would recognize it. Perhaps one day, you and I can both return and see it for ourselves.
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark. Hope. The very hook from which these devils try to hang us. I have no answers. For you or for Will. But if Mizora means to linger with us, I mean to find out if devils do indeed sleep. And just how heavily. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen. Oh, if it does not, you have led a very virtuous life indeed. Nine Fingers Keen controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Absolutely not. We've hit our quota for mangy strays.
Everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need. The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why? Well, in theory, it's simple. Destroy Cazador, stop ritual. That's assuming we want to stop the ritual. What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare. I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pack, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for? Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Don't touch me.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
I'm ready.
Can't give up now.
Any burns of the gallows, please, for your own sake. Interference with flaming pit properties will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
Mistra has a shrine within the city, located in the Stormshore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
Do whatever you suit, but I shan't be paying my respects to any of the gods on show.
You never felt the call of the divine, Astari?
Oh, I tried them all.
Just be ready.
None of them answered.
Or preferably before.
Come on, chap. I know you're hurting, but it won't bring her back, will it?
And how will we step into his new and brilliant dawn?
Speaks well of that. Excellent.
Some tavern. I wonder if my old boots are still there. They
What
could
do
be
I
used.
think of Lord Wartash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edward.
Supply issues. You got a problem.
I understand. I will
Something over there.
One more time. Come on.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
they can act.
You! The god's damn disease of the gate. Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son! Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will. A bronze dragon, to be precise, sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the Waiting Storm, the Heart of the Gate. He made Balduran a binding promise to protect the city when its need was greatest. The city's survived countless threats, but Ravengard knew its walls would fall to the cult. With him gone, and the city near ruin, your call is to unleash the Heart of the Gate. Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Follow its path to the worm, or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood. I was right to lay down my arms. Fohammer be praised. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm, and may his thunderous wind drive the Absolute from the coast.
You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can act. Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
That's enough of that. Lord Voltash has everything under control. There will be agitators like you ruining the realm. That's what it takes to keep the peace.
Do you think they might write about me in Baldur's Mouth someday?
Only if it's to review that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
I dress well. On my budget.
Perhaps you should start your own opinion column.
I could do that. I have loads of opinions.
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a person.
Trying to do my job, right?
In my opinion, we should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay.
I want to set fire to the Baldur's
What a delightfully secluded alley. I would have been in my element here once.
But you consort with a better class of people now, right?
A different class of person. And a different type of consorting.
Let's just stop this conversation right here, shall we?
Would you throw one of them?
Have you seen the size of a Anthony's candle?
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Watcher?
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
Can't get involved with this.
Don't listen to him, kid. We've got you. Will you tell us what happened?
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the Pact is worth it to him.
Come out, or I'll have to come find you, Loroakin. This ain't over, wizard. Get this tin piss pot out of my face.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty.
You're gonna face me like a man, or hide away like a child?
I saw us sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
Come out, or I'll have to come find you, Loroakin. This ain't over, wizard. Get this tin piss pot out of my face. Let me back in. I'll bring Loroakin out here, you tin tube. You tell Loroakin I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Loroakin, wizard that owns that shop, sent me on a wild goose chase into a hive of goblins for some relic. Said it would be an easy take. I lost good people. Good friends. The night song my arse. Don't don't know. Don't care. But he did offer a king's ransom for its return. Anathema! You found it! Where is it? Immortal, eh? Interesting. Won't be easy getting her back to the wizard. But if you don't do it, someone else will. Hope you hit her well, mate.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. Enjoy our unmatched selection. Please come again soon.
One with the weave.
I've got a
Welcome back to Sorcerer. What will it be? Please come again soon.
Ah, excellent choice.
Can't afford to stay idle. No time to rest.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
No one stopped me yet.
Welcome back to Sorceress Sundry. The provision of information that leads to the retrieval of the Night Song is worth a great deal to Master Leroican. Do you have information regarding the Night Song? Please proceed upstairs for further instructions. Thank you. Please come again soon and have a magical day.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Literature department. Can I help you? Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leroican was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crone's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts. The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own. The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Nicklaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts. All the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me. What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the Night Song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. I have great plans for you, Dame Aelin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aelin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
much more.
Breathe deep and move.
Some healing for a wizard in need. With ease.
All right.
Will rise again.
We should tell Dame Aelin of Lorroakan's intentions. I look forward. Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for battle! Blackets will be done.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What are you so...
You will address me with due deference.
Oh, Maya, forgive me for that impudent...
My steel-hearted friend speaks true.
You serve your mom.
You
dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see. A pity. I have Myrmidons! Impediment!
Sometimes the only way out is through. Maybe I should... No, this is not...
I'm healing for a wizard in need.
Make way. Come on, can't stay idle. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to stay focused.
What should I do?
Leroican, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty!
I'll feel that one later.
The Firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? A gripping in the chest, as though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Oak Father, forgive me. Oh, I can explain. I swear. It's this place, this city. I can feel its corruption eating away at me. I should not be here. No one should be here. It has made a monster of me. It has everything to do with this place. The rot is all around us. Sylvanus has abandoned this place. It's nothing but stone, grime, smoke, pain. The trees choke here. The animals hang from butcher's hooks. Nature is dying in the gutter! There is only one god fit to be bowed to in this place. The last god who will ever be knelt before. Then all of this will tear itself apart. My body is trying to fight the corruption. But it's losing. And my mind will succumb soon after. I will not allow it. I will not surrender control. Even in this place, there are still innocents. So close to grasping the problem, but you fell short all the same. You had better sharpen those wits if you hope to spare your friend the true blade.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Yes, oh yes. Kill the Bay Knight, and I will keep my blade unblooded. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city, and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.